Hi, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. I hope you've had a great beginning half of your week, and I hope the last half will go great as well. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I truly appreciate it. Before we get into anything, real quick, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Uh, if you haven't subscribed yet, of course. If you have, cool. Thank you. I need to try and remember to do that more. Someone reminded me again that I was forgetting to do it. I hate the internet stuff. Anyways, again, thank you very much for being here. We're going to be looking at the Deka Gokai-Oh, where we combine the Deka Racer from Deka Ranger with Gokaiger from, of course, Gokaiger. In the States, Deka Ranger would have been called Power Rangers SPD, which is one of the more favorite of the older Ranger series. I like the Racer. I do enjoy the combination. It's not as funny looking as Magi Dragon, and you'll see why in a second. And then, so we're going to get to it in just one moment. Next Friday, we will be, not next Friday, but next Friday coming up, I should say. We'll be looking at the combination of Gokai-Oh and someone from Hurricaneger. On Monday, we will be looking at the other main mech in the series, who is based off of Abba Ranger, and I believe Power Rangers Time Force. I can't remember what it was called in Japan. But I believe that's the two that it's actually kind of based off of. And we'll be seeing all that on Monday. So, with all that out of the way, let's get to the table. Tom's here with his toys. He's here to play. Let's go.
Alright, so last time we were all together, we looked at our buddy Gokai-Oh and Magi Rangers, the Magi Dragon there. And we looked at Magi Gokai-Oh. Today, we're going to be looking at somebody else with Gokai-Oh. We're going to be looking at the Deka Racer and Gokai-Oh and make Deka Gokai-Oh. Alright, so let's take a closer look at Deka Racer. Come on, camera. Do it for me, camera. There we go. Painting the gold on these wheels was interesting without painting the whole wheel gold. The only sticker that I remember leaving on here is actually this one right here. Everything else I painted on this. Nice shiny red on the side here. I actually did this by combining the metallic red here with a regular red over it to get it close to what it looked like from the sticker. This is from Power Rangers SPD is what it would have been from in the States, and it is Deka Ranger in Japan. Bottom. Lots of cool stuff on the bottom. All these cool little details there. Yeah, just that's it. It rolls very well, as you saw when it came flying in. Especially for something that's not on like axles. Comparative size to Gokai-Oh and Magi Dragon. That's why I left Magi Dragon sitting on this thing there. Alright, to get that ready, the fronts come off in two separate parts, and so does the back. You can see Gokai-Oh is all set still. This pops out, and it will be in the chest, right like this, like so. And then we have these parts here. Flip out the bits there, and they go in the legs. Like that. And like this. And it kind of gives them like little machine gun legs. Like that. You stand up, Gokai-Oh. And then the arms, we have this bit here. We need to take and swing out this peg. There is another peg here, but we want to swing out this one. Like that. I believe, let me double check here. Let me see here. One sec, sorry. Just want to make sure because yeah, okay. Just making sure. And then the will plug in to the tops of his arms and give him some like little machine gun arm things. I guess you could plug them into the bottoms too, like this. But they plug it into the top. How is that one not working? It's not for the hands, is it? Yeah, not for the hands. Should have just plugged in just fine. That one does. Don't know why this one doesn't want to plug in very well. There we go. And it allows him to use one of the finishers, where these all spin. This flashes the light. This is meant in this way. It kind of replicates the Dekarangers. They had like a badge they would flip out, and it would, you know, guilty or innocent kind of deal. And that's kind of supposed to represent that a little bit. The other thing that you can do with this, and it'll actually increase his ability to have articulation, is flipping out these handles and then plugging it into his hands like that. And once again, bloop. And then, oh, come on, finger, get in there. There we go. There is a little tab here on the side, right there, that you can grab to flip it out. It's just smallish. And then you just plug it into his hands like that. And now he's actually got pistols. Yeah. But this way, he has all his full articulation. He's got elbow, all that kind of stuff. But with these in his arms there as the Gatling pieces, articulation is, of course, limited, much like Maji Dragon. But yeah, so this was the combination between the Gokaigers and the Power Rangers SPD, or the Deka Rangers. That is another series that I would love to get my hands on for Minipla, but they're really expensive, especially if you want to get the base. I think we call him Doggy Kruger here in the States. He could command their base to become like a giant mech thing, and I've seen it a few times, and I've been tempted, but like I said, I usually end up wanting to get all of it together. So in the States, they did have a very similar to the what's it called? The Deka Racer. They did have another mech similar to it for another series. I don't remember if it was Turbo or what, but it was another racer that wasn't SPD related. But yeah, that's it. That is everything we can do with the Deka Racer. I do like this appearance. It's not as silly as the dragon. You know, he doesn't have a dragon popping out. Unfortunately, because of the limitations of it being Minipla, this does not fit inside the chest. It just sits outside of it like that. With the full-size toy, when you would ratchet the wheel on the back, the captain's wheel on the back, when you would ratchet that around, it would pop those open, the guns would show up, you know, they would spring forward a little bit, and this would light up. It had a light up and a sound feature of sirens. So if you're looking at the DX toy for Japan, that's what we would get. In the States, no lights, no sound. A little bit different. I really do actually, I looked at the Gokai-Oh toy for the United States compared to the Gokai-Oh for Japan, and this is one of the few times where I would recommend, beyond a shadow of doubt, getting the Japanese DX toy if you're going to get the mecha, the full-size mecha, and don't want to try and get the Minipla. Mostly because at the time they were doing the Zord builder thing, where all these guys has like extra bits on them, and it did not look nice. They have like extra attachments and parts, and it was really cool that they had the extra mechs for the series to homage other Power Ranger series, but overall I think the toy was kind of ugly looking with the extra bits, some lack of details, that kind of stuff. So I usually don't have too much recommendation between the US and the Japanese versions, besides, you know, this one has lights and sounds, that kind of stuff. But this is one of the few times I'm going to tell you, unless you really just want it at a cheaper price, I would try to hunt down the DX version if you want a full-size one. The Minipla one was a lot of fun to paint and build. Stickers were an issue with this set, which is part of why I have so much painted on it. If you're hunting down Gokai-Oh, as I said before, there's a special edition, and then there is the clear edition. Clear and special edition both have cannon parts that you put in here to simulate the cannonballs, where these guys attach, kind of deal. So really consider what you want to get. I have no problem with the cannonballs not being in there. Like I said, the one thing that I was really happy about was getting this piece that came with McCulkin. Just because it looks a lot better than this one. Even though this one's kind of cool because you can fit it in the chest while it's in its normal Gokai-Oh mode, and then boop. That's fun. But hey, that's about it. Hi Ace. Dog just came in. So next Friday we will be looking at the combination between Gokai-Oh and I think it's Shinkenger. I don't remember the name of the mech offhand, but it is related to, not Shinkenger, Hurricaneger. It's supposed to be like related to the, well, Shinkenger kind of too, but the green helicopter mech from Hurricaneger. So we'll be looking at that on Friday. Alright guys, this is Dekagokaioh, and this is Tom saying we'll see you later. Have fun. Be good. Bye.